Hello. Happy holidays. It's almost Christmas. It is almost Christmas. It's almost Christmas. Can you believe it? And it is time for some happiness, some Christmas celebrations, some Christmassy lights and spirits. I don't know about you guys, but I really needed this 2020 year has been something, but I'm excited that it is Christmas time. You know, Christmas is a special time for me. Oh gosh, right in the middle of me talking, he starts barking. But hello, if you're watching, say hello to me. I'm Dr. Conti Terrell, founder and president of Fresh Spirit Wellness for Women, and also founder and CEO of Dr. Conti Speaks Consulting. And I am just excited that it's Christmas time. Normally, I do my ABCs of self-success on Sundays, but I didn't get a chance to do it yesterday. It has just been a busy time. So today is the O of the ABCs, which is self-optimism. And of course, we all need to be optimistic right now, as we have gone through so much this year. So many people have lost loved ones, lost jobs, lost homes, lost hope, all of that. And so this is a time to definitely be optimistic. And optimism is something that many people have automatically, and others have to work at it, but it can be obtained. And so I just wanted to come in for a minute to say hello. Yesterday and the day before and all week and the week before, my nonprofit organization has been blessed to help, I think, 80 families with either rental assistance, mortgage assistance, or emergency assistance, car repairs, lights, phone bills paid, all those things. And so that's the best Christmas gift to me. That's the absolute best Christmas gift to me, is to be able to be a blessing to other people. And so that is, it's just been awesome watching the kids. We did a toy drive, and so we got a chance to hello Lloyd. We got a chance to help the parents be able to give their children a wonderful Christmas. Thank you guys for donating to the toy drive. You don't know how many people you bless with that. We had over 70 kids, and we give them more than one toy. We give them a bag. If you saw my Facebook and pictures, if you didn't go back and look at it, we gave them bags of toys. So each child gets more than one toy. Who goes downstairs to see what Santa brought them and you have one toy? You have to have more than one toy. So grateful that it was a pleasure to meet you too. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Lloyd, who is with a wonderful organization, the LAMP organization, and they were a blessing to us and donated bags of toys, because we were sitting there going, oh my gosh, we are running out of toys and we have more children. And so thank you so much for that. As I said, you want to give kids more than one toy. So we were so thankful to be able to do that with your help. So thank you again. You know, my staff, you saw my staff, they like lit up when we saw you guys come in with those big old bags of toys. We lit up because we know that the clients were going to light up, and they did. I wish you could have been there actually for us to actually distribute the toys. It was amazing. It was amazing. So thank you again. Hats off to you all and all the wonderful things that you guys are doing. So, it's just been one of those times when, being the change, be the change. Today we had a client that we had scheduled. Fresh Spirit do so much, and so many people don't understand all the things that we do. I know you don't. I know you don't. And if you did, you'd be like throwing money at us, like help these people if you knew all the stuff that we were doing. And so, or if you believed all the stuff that we do it, but I don't think people believe or understand all the stuff that we would do. So, but anyway, we had scheduled some people for Furniture Bank, and everybody had gone to the Furniture Bank too. We have a partnership with the Furniture Bank, so we actually pay for our clients to go and pick up furniture. So today, we had one other person who was picking up furniture for her and her two children, and so, if I'm not mistaken, I think they're twins, but her two children, and my case manager is ill. Also, hats off to my staff. Hats off to the Fresh Spirit team. You guys are phenomenal. We have worked our tails off, helping and giving back. And they're sick, they're tired, they're worn out, they're overloaded, all of that. And so everybody was either on vacation already, sick, or booked with so many other things that we have going on. As I said, we were distributing checks for emergency, and we were funds from a grant that we received from the city. Thank you, Sylvester Turner. Thank you for DVCC, the Domestic Violence Council, Coordinating Council, who allowed us to be able to do that. And so everybody was swamped, and this one person still needed furniture. And so it's like, okay, she cannot go through Christmas with no furniture and no beds. So I canceled my schedule and rearranged my schedule. And so I went with her. And again, this is what it's all about. This is what it's all about. And this gives people hope. This gives people optimism. So just wanted to say, I know that this has been a hard year. Many people have lost loved ones, again, lost homes, lost jobs. My prayers are going out to everyone, and just wanted to keep you encouraged, let you know that God has not forgotten you. He has not let you go. It's going to turn around. Trust that it's going to turn around. Have some optimism. Optimism is you see the glass half full instead of half empty. And sometimes it's hard to see it half full. But I just want to encourage you that things are going to get better. And to trust God regardless to what is happening. He will fix it, and we don't have to all understand it, because losing a loved one is hard. Losing a job is hard. Losing a place to lay your head is hard. It's the time when you're like, okay, is there even really a God right now for some people? I understand. And so I just want to encourage you and let you know that it's going to get better. And this is the reason that we have faith. I actually, when I was at the Furniture Bank today, I hadn't been to the Furniture Bank in years because I just haven't been since I was myself a case manager and psychosocial rehab clinician while I was getting my degree in counseling. And Fresh Spirit has been 23 years old, but I didn't start as a counselor. I just started as somebody that wanted to help people and started support groups. And so, God just did the rest. With that being said, I forgot I have a package being delivered. How do I do this? I can't put it on hold. Let's see. Let's see how I can do this. I can't do it. Hold, y'all gotta hold 1 second. I got a package been delivered. Thank you. That's crazy. Sorry. Yeah, I had a package been delivered to my door, so I had to grab that really quick. So again, being optimistic. That's another example of being optimistic. I was really down and depressed, not depressed, but sad because I'm disappointed. And we all get that way. Nobody's perfect, but I'm not getting to go home this year because of COVID. And if anybody knows anything about me, I absolutely love my family. My family and I are close. I'm fortunate to have grown up with a wonderful, loving, healthy, wholesome household, and I thank God for it. I'm grateful for it. I didn't even realize how blessed we were because we just assumed that's how everybody was until I grew up and I started counseling and I started, actually experiencing some things. I didn't go through hardship until I got married and married someone who's domestically abusive, which is why I do what I do, because I feel like I'm the myth of domestic violence. It can happen to anybody. If it could happen to me, I never saw domestic violence. And so if it can happen to me, it can happen to anybody. So that's how I started doing what I do. And so, and I also recognize and realize the value of people supporting you and the value of organizations such as mine, because I didn't know anything about any organizations that helped. And my family had never gone through anything like that. So, we just didn't know really what to do. And so I say all that to say, I'm not gonna get to go home because my family is deciding to do Zoom. We had Zoom Thanksgiving, we're gonna have a Zoom Christmas. And we decided that because my mother is 92 years old. And thank God she is a healthy 92-year-old. For those who follow me also know she's healthy. She's on Facebook. And we want her to stay that way until God decides he wants to call her home. And so I was like, oh my gosh. So I sent all of my gifts to Atlanta and they were supposed to arrive on Friday and they did not get there, although they have started getting there today. And so I was excited. But at first I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to be there. My gifts aren't going to be there. And they sent gifts to me. And so my building has this new policy. And so all of our packages are through this new program called Fetch. And so my packages weren't here. So they didn't have my packages. I didn't have their packages. And I was like, okay. But again, being optimistic is important. Believing and trusting that it's going to work out. And as you see, I just had to take a break to grab the packages because they did come. So yay. However, just want to again encourage someone, self-optimism. The ability to look at situations and no matter how hard they get, see the silver lining, see the rainbow, trust God, have hope, be optimistic, see that the glass is half full instead of half empty. Trust that it's going to be all right. And for those who, I just did, "'Tis the Season to Be Healthy." And that is, it was a 2-part series where I talked about the holiday blues. And I talked about being lonely during the holidays. And I talked about being alone. There's a difference between loneliness and alone during the holidays, because right now many of us are going to be alone just because you can't see your loved ones and you can't see your family members because of the COVID situation. So if you miss that, I will try to post them, because I think it's very important right now for people to understand that even in this time, we can still sit back and look at the many things to be grateful for, the things to have some self-optimism about. I know some situations are much worse than others, but whatever your situation is, I promise you there's somebody whose situation is even worse than yours. So just wanted to come on tonight because, as I said, I didn't get a chance to come on yesterday. And one of the things that I talked about is giving back to others. Even with me worried about my packages, and which is minuscule compared to what many people are worried about. The fact that I was giving back to the clients at Fresh Spirit to help them with their rent, which is major, and toys for those who actually could not afford to do toys this season, was major. It took away all of the worry and the stress. It's hard to be down or worried about your problems, whether they're big or small, when you're giving back and helping other people with their problems. So I encourage you to look at how you can help someone. And it doesn't have to be a lot. It doesn't have to be big. We actually helped a lady with her rent. And when I got ready to deliver her check for her rent, she said, "Dr. Conti, you can't come today." And trust me, she needed her check. But the reason she said I couldn't come was because she had someone that she knew that was hungry. And so she packed up some canned goods, soups, tunas, canned goods, things that she had extra, and took it over to this person. And while she was there, the lady passed out. So she called 911. And when she called 911, they came and took the lady to the hospital. And it turns out that the person tested positive for corona. Now here she is needing her own check, needing help from us. And she was like, "Dr. Conti, you can't come." She said, and she told me this story about her helping this woman. And she was so frantic. She's like, "So am I not going to get the check?" And I told her, I said, "I'm going to make sure you get your check. Go ahead, take your COVID test, isolate, what have you. But I'm going to make sure that you get your check." And, it just touched my heart that as much as this woman need our help, she was still giving to somebody else when they passed out, and she had to call 911 for them. So even in our own times, when no matter how bad things may be for you, if they are, there's something that you can do to be a blessing to somebody else. There's something that you have that somebody else doesn't have. She had canned goods. This woman was hungry and couldn't eat and didn't have food, and so she was helping her out with her canned goods. Those types of things just really truly touched my heart. But people have no idea that she needed help. So just want to say God bless you. I it's about to be Christmas, so we won't do ABCs of Self-Success again until after the holidays. But also after the holidays, we will be doing the 12 months to a better you. Yay. So if you haven't gotten your books, go to www.drcontespeaks and get your books. www.drcontespeaks. I'm going to put that up here. Get your books, get your books, get your books, get your books, because we're going to be starting the challenges, 12 months to a better you. Each month there's a new challenge for you to be your best self. And the very first month is to dictate the life you want. And every day, you have to make a new affirmation and positive. I'm tired. See how tired I am? Positive dictation. People are like, oh, you have so much energy. I'm like, if only you guys, if only you knew. It's only God's strength that keeps me going. I'm looking forward to this time to rest during the holidays. But we will start with our 12 months to a better you affirmations. So each month of January, you're encouraged to speak life into you. That self-optimism, being optimistic about you and your future and your hopes. And let's start afresh. We've had a rough 2020. So join me with the 12 months to success, 12 months to a better you in the beginning of the year. Get your books, www.drcontespeaks.com, and join us. And also join us or me and those who've already signed up on January the 9th. If you have ever worked with anybody who's dealt with domestic violence, if you are in a position, you can be a cosmetologist, doing hair, doing nails, doing massages. You can be a physician. As you guys know, I get many referrals from physicians. So as you guys, when I say you guys, I mean physicians. As you physicians know, you get many people coming in with domestic violence issues, and you don't have time to really talk to them. So find out exactly what you need to say and get them on their way to us, or a better start for healing from their domestic violence situation. Also, licensed therapists, many licensed therapists and counselors. I know we don't get that type of education when it comes to domestic violence. So you need this class. You need this class, particularly if you also are a spiritual counselor or a lay counselor or a Christian counselor or a ministry counselor, because so many ministry counselors and Christian counselors and spiritual counselors are giving the wrong information that's causing people to lose their lives. You need to join up for this class. It's January the 9th. It's from 9 to 12. It is amazing. You're going to get exercises. We're going to breakout sessions. The class was this past November, and it got full. I'm only taking a certain amount of people because I really want you to get the information, and I really want to do the breakout workshops. So work exercises, so that you can really, really be blessed. So don't wait till the last minute. www.drcontespeaks.com. Register. It's $125 per participant. But this is information that's going to go a long way, particularly if you have a business that deals with individuals, females that come in that could possibly be dealing with domestic violence. You want to be able to know how to assist them, and males, because to be honest, domestic violence is not just females. We have our first male support group that goes on now every Wednesday night, and we'll be starting back after the holiday. Our support group for women will be starting back after the holiday. So, and be in touch with me about that if that's something you need. And when we do the ABCs of self-success and even the 12 months to a better you, If you need individual sessions, don't, the truth is the truth, whether you admit it or not. So start admitting it, get out of denial, accept the truth that there's some things you might need to work on. It's a new year. Work on those things. Work on those things. So anyway, much love to you all. I am getting ready. It's been a full day. I started this morning at the furniture bank. Then I had clients, and then went to Lynn Clouser. Kudos to Lynn Clouser, who's here in Houston, Texas, who's just run for a council person's position and won. But I'm telling you, this year, of course, we know this has been a year of crazy election year, and so she went through some rough times doing this campaign, but she's prevailed, and I'm so excited for her. And so I went to help her celebrate. She was sworn in today by her father, Judge Joel Clouser, who I actually was his event campaign manager for his event, not the campaign manager, but the event coordinator for his campaign. And I managed the events for many years that he's run, and he's still in office. So I had to, they're like family to me. So I actually had to go there, wanted to go there and support her. And so it's been a long day. So I'm going to get ready to get some rest, but had to come on and do my ABCs of Self-Success since I missed it yesterday. And since this is going to be the last one of 2020, we will finish with our next one, which is P, self-preservation and self-praise on in January. So look forward to that. And you guys come back, inbox me. I was going to say text me, but no. For those who have my phone number, yeah, you can text me. I probably won't answer right now because it's during the holiday. I really need a good break, and I'm going to give myself that. But inbox me any information, email me any information that you'd like for me to discuss with you and talk about on here. We've got some great things coming up in 2021 that I'm going to be doing. And if it's some certain topics or suggestions that you have that you want to talk about, let's do that. Also, go ahead and register for January the 9th. Advocates class if you want to know how to help someone who could possibly be a domestic violence client or victim. So please register. It's going to be amazing. And the people who took the class, like I said, it sold out in November. They're talking about how it's helped them with family members, help them with clients, help them with employees, help them with friends. Because you don't want to, even with friends, we say the wrong things to people that are just our friends. So you don't want to do that. So join us for January the 9th, and you're going to be glad that you did, really be glad that you did. And then for those who, let me tell you, for those who want to continue to help us do the amazing work that we do with Fresh Spirit Wellness for Women, the nonprofit organization, we are needing 2,000 or more, a minimum of 2,000 Purple Avengers. And what that means is you just dedicate and commit to only $20 a month for the next year. Skip a couple of Starbucks coffees or a couple of days out eating, and be a blessing. All the stuff that you see that I'm doing through Fresh Spirit and with the organization, and that we do as Fresh Spirit team, because it's not just me. I could not do it without the wonderful people that work with me and work for me at Fresh Spirit. All of the things that you see, it doesn't happen by osmosis. We don't just go poof and it happens. It happens with the wonderful people like you and your donations. And it doesn't have to be thousands and thousands of dollars. $20 a month is a blessing. continue to bless us to be a blessing to others. So sign up to be a Purple Avenger on our website, www.freshspirit.org. I'll put that up for you as well, www.freshspirit.org. If you want to become a Purple Avenger, be the change. Be the change. I'm telling you, it's a blessing to give. And these families, we're so excited to be able to do what we've done and get them in safe places. I mean, you guys don't even know. It's almost like an underground railroad, or, it's just getting people from abuse to a hotel, and then to shelter, and then to their own place, their children. Right now we have people in hotels. We just, they send us a grocery list and we get them food so that we can feed them and their children. And you help us do that. All the toys so that the children can have a wonderful Christmas, even if it's in a hotel. You help us do that. But allow us to be able to do it and more by donating only $20 a month at www.freshspirit.org. Share that. Become a Purple Avenger. You can be the hero that saves a life and truly make a difference. I promise you. You have no idea. Like the lady today getting furniture at the furniture bank. She was able to get, I think, 12 or 13 pieces. But that's because we paid the furniture bank, and then she gets the furniture free. People always misunderstand what nonprofit organizations mean. So yes, it's nonprofit. They don't have to pay, but the services aren't free. What we do for them isn't free. The staff that has to do the services is not free. So how do we do that? We do that through grants. We do that through donations. We do that through scholarships and promotions and fundraisers. That's why we're constantly fundraising. So thank you for those who throughout the years have allowed us to be a success and a blessing to others. Hi, Pamela. I would like to be a part of the Purple Avengers. Yay! Go to www.freshspirit.org and sign up to be a part of the Purple Avengers. And it will ask you about if you would like to be a reoccurring, is this a reoccurring payment? And you just click yes. So $20, you donate $20 one time. They ask you if you want it to be a reoccurring donation, and you say yes. And that makes you a Purple Avenger, and it will allow us to do the things that we do. So, mwah, thank you, Pamela. And so I need 1,099 more people. We actually have others that sign up. Thank you all who have signed up. But we are looking to get a minimum of 2,000 to do that, so that we can do what we do and be a blessing to so many others as we have so far for the last 23 years. So thank you, thank you, thank you for the many people who've allowed us to do what we do. And I just want to again encourage you to stay optimistic. This is self-optimism. ABC O is for self-optimism. So thank you for being optimistic in this time of true, sadness and sickness and hurt and uncertainties. Thanks to everyone who donate. The ladies have really helped me and my mother. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing that. Most people, don't hear from the people that we help. So thank you so much. Thank you for sharing that. All right. So much love to all of you. And if again, if it's anything that you'd like for me to come back to the first of the year and talk about, pop it in the chat or inbox me. But I've got some great things that we're going to be doing. Don't forget to sign up for the 12 Months to a Better You. Every first Saturday, I will be on talking about the challenge. But then we're going to have, thank you. Y'all are angels. Thank you so, so much. We are truly servants. We're servants, and I truly love what I do. I say all the time, I pinch myself because I get to live my purpose every day. And my purpose is to be a blessing to those that God has chosen for a fresh spirit to help. And so thank you so much for seeing us as angels, but I'm just glad to be a servant, just a servant, just living my purpose. All right. Purple Avengers, sign up for that, www.freshbeard.org. Sign up to be a domestic violence advocate or learn more and get the advocates training for January the 9th at www.drcontespeaks.org. .com, drcontespeaks.com. And then don't forget to get your book also at www.drcontespeaks.com so that we can become a better self, a better self. That self-success is so that you can become a better you, help you to be the best self you can be, the best you can be. And 12 Months to a Better You is going to do that. That's why it became an international bestseller. So get your book and let's get ready. None of those crazy New Year's resolutions that don't work. Get ready to do the work. You got to do the work though, and I'm going to be glad to help you do it. And so we're going to dive right into it the very first day of the year. So get your book, and I will see you guys next Sunday. And you guys continue to be blessed. All right, have a fantastic rest of the week, and Merry Christmas to everybody. Mwah. Love you guys.